DevOps engineers are responsible for deploying rules as serverless functions on a specific platform. Here are the steps to deploy rules on AWS Lambda. In the AWS Lambda console, select Functions and then click Create Function to create a new function. Use the Author from Scratch option, give the function a name, specify the runtime or take the default. Click Create Function to create the function. In the newly created function, click Upload From and select Zip File. Click Upload. The zip file is a package that includes the two .js files shown here. Select lambda.zip. Click Open and click Save to upload the file provided by the rules modeler. Now the function is uploaded and ready to accept incoming calls. The original rule test has been updated to include an additional test case. DevOps engineers can capture this update with the Export JSON to Clipboard option. Returning to the console, select Configure Test Event to configure a test. Type an event name, paste the input from the clipboard. Alternatively, it could be loaded from an updated JSON file. Be sure to remove the trailing spaces from the name. Click Create to create the test event. Click Test to run the newly created test event. Let's review the response payload. Notice the risk determination matches the test results from Corticon.js Studio. The points assigned also indicate that the server is executing the rules with the same output. The execution time is shown here. The single-click deployment and sample JSON make it easy to deploy and test rules as serverless functions. Once deployed, the general configuration includes default values for memory and timeout. Click Edit to customize the configuration. Provide enough time in the timeout for the decision service to execute. In this case, set timeout to 10 seconds. Changes to memory will result in a faster CPU. Changing to 1024 is roughly 10 times faster. Click Save to save the new configuration. Click the Test tab. Click Test. Expand the execution details. Note the initialization takes longer because of the new VM based on our updated configuration. Rerun the test several times and notice the changes to duration. This concludes our look at how to deploy rules as an AWS Lambda function. Corticon.js makes deployment a one-click process. It allows rules to execute as serverless functions, which offers high scalability, elasticity, and pay on demand.